downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. To the air. It's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, there are no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. There's contact on the throw. Not able to connect, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down.
He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. On the run, it's Baxter. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
To throw, it's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Watson. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. Too much speed for the defense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down and 10. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Scanning the field, it's Fifita. That's made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Force out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Movement here from the tight end. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, USC. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range. And the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Texas, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to run for the first down. Longhorns are on the move here.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Receiver makes the catch. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a first down right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Longhorns with first and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Using his legs on the scramble. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Touchdown, Trojans. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Fifita. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. They can't stop him. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, bringing pressure. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back and
he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Oh, look at the quick cut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's 2nd and medium. Handoff to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Fifita. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Always nice to see a defensive end come up with a sack after a long day in his 4-3 scheme. He earned that one.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And they'll just down it right here. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. With pressure and sack and being tackled inside the 10. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off here. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Fifita. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Eludes a tackle. Solid game there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That run moves the ball across the 35. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.